Welcome to CES 2026, where I'm here with CPS PC Cooler, who sponsored our coverage, to let you know who they are. Because if you're not aware, a lot of your favorite brands actually use them as an OEM manufacturer of things like AIO CPU coolers, fans, air coolers, data center solutions, and of course, PC cases. But they also make a lot of their own hardware, which we're gonna talk about today. Like this insane workstation case called the SR700, which not only supports just about any motherboard that you could possibly buy, from ITX to pretty much any workstation or server standard, while still being able to cool all that because this case can actually support up to 30 fans, including 820mm fans up top, 4 up front, 2 behind the motherboard tray, 4 along the bottom, 12 more that sit against your side panel, and of course 1 in the rear. All of which get installed on a rail system, allows you to do all the hard installation work outside the case, simplify the building experience. And if you're wondering why you may need that much cooling, well, the motherboards a lot of people are buying this case for support dual CPUs, and you can expect with 11 PCIe slots, you can expect these cases to be loaded with GPU. Well, the support's really cool. My favorite thing about this case is the fact that it's built like a tank. The entire case is covered in this aluminum alloy frame that I think might just save your system if you happen to drop it. But if this SR700 is too big for you, they also make the C7W700, which I think might interest you even more, because this is a standard style fish tank ATX case with this really nice curved glass side panel, with excellent fan support with 320mm in the bottom, 3 on the back wall, 3 up top, and 1 in the rear, all of which I'm happy to report all get mounted on the same easy to mount brackets, simplifying your installation. But my favorite thing again is the industrial style build quality using that same aluminum frame. And although these cases are cool, a company called CPS PC Cooler better have some good cooling solutions like this one, which is designed for Threadripper processors, and consumer coolers like their all new DV360 ARGB display cooler, which is a 360mm AIO featuring a 6.67-inch curved AMOLED display that runs at 2400 by 1080, giving you a really cool look inside your build. And if you're not into displays, you also have the DV360 LT ARGB, which is basically just a fixed graphic, which seems to be more focused on OEMs or system integrators, like their DA360 Max ARGB Digital, which also allows manufacturers to put their own logo right here. Or if you still want a screen but you don't want a curved one, well, they have their GT360M ARGB display model, which is a more budget-friendly option. The air coolers, they also have a ton of options. From their small RZ620MX, which I appreciate having this snap and lock fan installation mechanism, 100mm in size for small form factors, and their high-performance single-tower 7-heat pipe RZ700D, which is nearly identical to their TS700D, except for this one's got a giant cold plate and mounting hardware for workstation CPUs. Also handled that same workstation treatment to that RZ620MX I showed you earlier, what they call the TR620MX, for more low-profile installations. And if you like displays but you want an air cooler, one of the top trends right now is to combine the two like this RZ820 display unit, which not only is a dual-tower cooler, but also features a built-in display. And for those curious, this is a 5-inch 720 display, but what I appreciate most about this cooler, even though this first fan is 25mm, the second one is 30mm, which should help to fight through those thick heat sinks. Then another industry that CPS PC Cooler is also showing off right now, power supplies like this workstation unit that's rated for 2500 watts if you happen to have a 220 outlet, otherwise limited to around 1650 watts. Which is insane, but for the everyday consumer, they have their KM1000 watt 80 plus gold rated, YS1200, which is both Cybernext A- gold and 80 plus gold rated, a new YT1200, which is Cybernetics platinum rated. Of course, they're ATX 3.1 and PCIe 5.1 compatible, so they can power the latest hardware. And then somehow I almost forgot about fans. What they end up actually making for a lot of brands, like the brand new F7X120 ARGB fans that happen to be lit up right here, which use a sliding lock mechanism to both lock together and daisy chain for a simple installation. Definitely a lot of cool stuff coming from CPS PC Cooler this year that I'm excited to get my hands on soon. So with that said, I want to say a huge thanks to CPS PC Cooler, who sent me out here to CES 2026 to showcase their latest hardware to you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.